Kenneth Tate spent his life in the background, not as a public figure. That is, until the drive-by media drove by. Mr. Tate was a security guard for Professional Security Corporation, which provides security for the Centers for Disease Control in Atlanta. He was licensed to carry a handgun, which was issued to him daily by his company. Now, in September, President Obama visited the CDC, trying to convince people he had a handle on the Ebola threat. The president rode an elevator with Kenneth Tate. The two exchanged pleasantries. The Secret Service didn't know that Tate had a gun. That was one of the security breaches that led to the resignation of Secret Service Director Julia Pearson. The Washington Post reported Mr. Tate had been convicted of crime. So the story was that an armed convict was side by side with Obama. Sensational and outrageous. And false. Mr. Tate hadn't been convicted of anything. His work history is lengthy. The Washington Post got it all wrong. After the inaccurate reports spread all over the country, the CDC asked that Mr. Tate be reassigned by the security company. Instead, the security company fired Mr. Tate, supposedly because he snapped a photo of the presidential motorcade to show his mom. By the way, Mr. Tate happens to be African American, which should raise questions about how the Post mangled the facts so badly, destroying a man's reputation and livelihood. But the biggest lesson? Mr. Tate is more proof that Obama is terrible for job security, especially for African Americans. Poor guy.